welcome back to Design with Optimus. I have something beautiful to show you. This is smooth card shuffle effect. Card shuffle effect. Maybe it's credit card design you're working on, or it's virtual card design you're working on. You just wanted to have this kind of smooth effect, like you're shuffling a card. Let's get into it. Uh, so I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna show you how I created it. Um, so I have three cards just design it. You can use anything to design this. Just design something random. Then I want to bring three of them out, create a variant. I'm gonna show you why I made it a component instead of a frame. I'm just gonna show you. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to bring the three of them in my frame. Just so one thing you want to do first is see how your design fits in, right? So let us bring this all together, start together. I love that. So we have this. I like to keep 15 at the top of this. So what are we going to do? I want to arrange it in a way that really makes sense, or in a way that I love. So if I bring this down a little bit, my um, I want to click on this twice, one, two, and this one, two. You get that, right? But really, I don't like this. It's not giving a card stack effect. So I want to reduce the size. Make sure you click on your scale button. Let's scale it down by 10 pixel. I hit my aspect ratio, lock it so that the effect, whatever adjustment I make on the height can be made on the width, right? So I go in here and reduce my 246 to 236, and I want to reduce my 246 to 226. You get that, right? So to be sure that what we have is completely aligned, I'm going to do the alignment one more time. Let's go down. What I'm doing right now is hit on shift and down arrow, right? 1, 2, and shift, hold this, 1, 2. So I love that. It's giving us what we're looking for right now. This is perfect. We have 16 above, 16 below, and then we're good to go. So let's bring this out, and then I'm going to create a component out of that. So the reason I'm going to show you that in a minute. So I want to hit on add variant, so can duplicate this effect. Let's give it about 80 distance so we can see what we're creating properly. Yeah, perfect. And no, not yet. So I want to just rotate this a little bit and bring it out just in the way I want it. I think this is perfect. So I'm going to click on this component and add variant. Now add another variant. Now I want to bring this back to the usual size, like we're done with the with that. Then I'm going to try to align it. Don't forget what we want to do now. We want to make sure that when you shuffle, it goes to the back. So, and the only way this can go to the back is to create that effect. So the last card has a height of 226. Don't forget that. 226. So you want to align it with the last card you have here and send it to the back. Just click on the this other kind of bracket. Send it to the back. So when you send it to the back, you want to move these two down. Just go 1, 2. Don't forget we're going just 2 arrow down. That's what we're using. And this becomes the middle card, which is 236. Don't forget. And the first card is always 246. 246. Perfect, right? So let's be sure that they're all aligned. We're going 2, 2. So put it 1, 2. Put this. No, I want to put this on top of it and go 1, 2. I hope you get that. So I click on this variant again. Then I want to add variant. Now it's time for the blue. Don't forget that I'm using a particular rotation and it's 15. It's just minus 15. It's minus 15 degrees. So I'm holding on shift so it can just go directly by 15. 15 is 15, 30, 45. You understand that in mathematics. So let's go on. I want to keep it like this and click on the variant and add variant. And let's straighten this back. You want to repeat the process, the same process. Straighten it back. Now you want to get it to the back. Don't forget the back card is what? 226. 226. Don't forget the back card is 226 in height, and we have locked the aspect ratio. So and sending it to the back, and the middle one is what, 236, and the one at the front is 246. We're going 10 by 10. So let's take this up, align it, go. So now arrow down, hold your shift, 1 2, and then I want to click on this 2 so that I can go all the way at the top of the first card, last card, and hold my shift, press down arrow twice, 1 2. You get that? So we can always have something uniform. Don't forget, it has to be uniform. And then you want to duplicate that variant one more time, and I think we started on yellow, so we should end on yellow. So do the same thing for this. You want to go 15 degrees, bring it out. That's okay. Add the variant, then let's take it back. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Take it back. Don't forget. So this is the reason I did not use frame. Frame could have worked too, but if I'm using frame, there's a tendency that my cards will be nesting into each other the moment I'm trying to do this. You get it? So if this is a frame, there's a tendency this card will have entered nested into this other card. So the reason I made it a variant initially, don't forget, the reason I created a component initially so that I can get a variant out of it is for this reason, so that they don't nest into each other. You get it? So now the last card height is what, one more time, 226. Then I want to align it with the one at the back, send it to the back. The middle card now, which is the color blue, is 236. You get that? And the front card is 246. Now what you want to do, you want to make sure you have your 2 steps down, use your arrow button and your shift, 1 2, hold the 2 together, find the top of the last card, then hold your shift and arrow key, go 2 times, 1 2. So this gives us the same process like looking upon. Now we'll need to go into the prototype. What we want to do now is to click on your first card that you want to swipe. That's the card you want to shuffle. So you have to click not the variant, not the entire variant. You want to click on only on that card. And what you want to do is link it to the variant, and now set it to on drag. I want it to be on smart animate, and 300 milliseconds is just fine for me. And now this is where it gets tricky. Not the card now, the entire variant. You want to link it to the next card, and you want to do after delay now. You want it to shuffle or reset to that, and the delay time, or you want to keep it at 10 milliseconds because it has to be very quick, right? And then smart animate is perfect, 10 milliseconds. So let's go to the next one. What card is moving now is blue, so you want to go to the blue card, and then you have to link the blue card to the variant, and then that becomes on drag, clip it on drag, 300 smart animate. Perfect. Now you want to link the variant now to the next one, and that becomes an after delay 10 milliseconds. Don't forget. Now the next one is the burgundy card. Click on the card. Don't forget, the card is moving. The card that you want to swipe is the card you have to click on, and then you want to prototype from that, linking it to the variant, and that is on drag, 300 milliseconds. Perfect. Now you want to link the variant to the variant because you want it to reset at this point. Reset to this place on after delay, and then 10 milliseconds. Now, so that I can reset or go back to the initial card, you want to move. You want to link this last card to the first card. They are actually the same thing, and then you want to keep it on after delay 10 milliseconds, but this time it should be instant. You want it to be like real quick. You won't even notice it. So let's see what we have designed. So I have to take one out of this out, click on your hot button, and then drag it out so you can have a variant of this component set. So if I can put this back into my design, I can align it the way I want it. I want it to be 16 at the top, 16 down. Perfect. So let us prototype and let us see what we have. So this is ours. Let us bring it here. So this particular screen was pre-designed actually. You can use anything. It could be credit card, it could be virtual card, as the case may be. So let's go and hit on present button. So what happens if I drag this? Smooth, smooth, smooth. So we've come to the end of this. This is how you create this beautiful shuffle effect for your card. And you can go ahead to do whatever you want. It could be on a card if you're designing a card game, or it could be a virtual card, it could be anything, but this is a shuffle effect. So if you like, you want to use it on a vertical rotation, or you want to use it as horizontal like this, just go go to the moon with this, explore. But this is the way to achieve a shuffle effect on Figma prototype. If you love this, hit on like, follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get notification for other beautiful stuffs coming up. See you in the next tutorial.